You probably haven't heard this before, but your house is triggering. Are you caring for someone living with dementia? Is every day a challenge and you can't seem to catch a break? Well, it might be your environment. Today, we're talking about the ways you can improve your home environment for less stress and more rest. Home is where the heart is, and we decorate it for what we like and what's appealing to us right now. But that's not always best when caring for someone living with dementia. Depending on where they are in their journey, things in the home can be dangerous, and these things can be a bit easier to spot. But if you're not sure what those things might be, check out our last video on how to safety-proof the home. Now, apart from those dangerous items around the house, there are other things that can be more of a challenge to identify. These things can be distracting or overstimulating, and for you, without you even knowing, can be the main source of stress. To create a dementia-safe environment, one that is not triggering, we have to consider all 5 senses. This will keep your dream home from becoming a nightmare. Let's dive in. When looking to create this wonderful environment, the first thing we have to consider is scents around the home, as the right scent can elicit memories and even help to create or maintain the mood you choose for the person you're caring for. Consider using essential oils regularly. It has been shown to improve the overall functions and reduce anxiety, depression, and even alleviate insomnia, so you can get some good sleep as well. The next thing we'll have to consider is sight in the environment. Dementia and sight loss are both common as we age. Because of the effects dementia has on the brain, it is possible to have healthy eyes, but have problems with your vision. Do things like keep the home clutter-free and open to prevent falls. Put labels on things, or keep things in the appropriate places to avoid confusion. For instance, inspect the medicine cabinets and consider things that might not be appropriate or can be misleading and misinterpreted as something else. Put things in the home that are visually appealing to the person you love and keep the home well lit. Now let's consider touch in the environment. Touching and feeling is a language unto itself and can be used as a way to communicate with others and the environment. Consider placing things in the home that can soothe your loved ones. Things like mechanical pets or a real one if appropriate. Sensory blankets. There are so many for all walks of life. But remember, real, physical touches can have a great impact, especially when timed right. And while the goal is to provide good stimulants for your loved one that they can feel, our goal is also to equally spend time assessing the home to make sure items that they used to use but can no longer operate safely are planned for and dealt with properly. Next, let's consider eating and taste in the environment. Have you ever heard the saying that we eat with our eyes? If you're having an issue with getting your loved one to eat, try switching things up during meal times. Consider maybe adding some more color to the plate or adjusting the meals to finger food that might be easier for them to handle. Now, eating with our eyes can be dangerous for someone who's prone to misinterpreting things. So, make sure that things that look like food are out of reach or not in the rooms that they don't belong, like fake fruits on that kitchen table that is used for decoration. The same thing can also be said about expired food in and around the home. Just remove them completely. Now, consider the senses we've listed so far. Touch, smell, sight, and taste. They're all critical, but none of them gets you moving quite like the right sound. Sound is everywhere, but not all sound is good sound. So this means you need to identify what works for your loved one. Setting the environment also requires identifying and setting the right tone. And that's not always music, but I do recommend you look up music therapy and the wonders it does for those living with dementia. Back to your home. Consider white noise around the house. Sometimes having something on in the background can help, but it doesn't replace socialization. Talking, communicating is the most powerful and most important sound. So embrace the day and spend some quality time with the person you love. Sometimes love is communicated without saying a word. Using our knowledge of dementia and how it affects others, We have an opportunity to think outside the box and make adjustments to the environment, affect mood, emotion, and the experience we're trying to create for the person we love. But everyone is different. So also use your knowledge of this person to affect the environment and remove triggers that could cause them to have dementia moments or behaviors. So let me know, what changes are you planning on making around the home to change the environment? And what do you hope to accomplish? For more on dementia and how to care for your loved one with dementia when you have a family of your own, check out our other videos. I'm Jonah with Pansy Home Care, reminding you that you deserve better. Let's do it together. Peace.